I'm gonna go with frame rate, visual alerts. Enable an on-screen waveform that provides visual representation of in-game sounds and music. Oh no, no. Get that out of here. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay, recommended for players who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus on story elements. Gameplay focus does not affect story content. Begin the game with standard equipment, recommended for those who are comfortable with action games. Okay, this is cool. We'll do action focused.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
It's quiet for me too. But then again, I wasn't expecting, I was expecting I froze again? Ooh. We'll fix that later. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Can I get into the menu first? Like, dang. I'm sitting here trying to turn off this controller. And y'all want me to be doing stuff. This controller just will not die. All right. Trying to fix things, do all kinds of crazy stuff, and all I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All right, let me get back on track here. Can you send me to the title screen so that I... Oh wow, they don't give you very much room for this cord. Also, the PlayStation 5. This is my first time taking the PlayStation 5 out of the box, was last night. This thing is huge. This thing is huge. It is bigger than any console I have. It's like twice the size of a PlayStation 4. Holy freaking cow. Anyways. Like that. And that. The attack button. I don't think I took damage there. First time looking up PS5, yep, it's huge. It also weighs a ton. It's also making a ton of noise. At least a lot more noise than the previous consoles. Oh, and Muramasa, I was playing that game earlier, but I did everything that I needed to do for that game. Even though I know you're gone, but, you know, stuff and stuff with the stuff and stuff.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Turned up volume for the stream, but it's still the same for myself. I feel like that Phoenix battle was appropriately volumed-ish.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Hold on. Y'all, alright. Main menu, wireless controller. Oh yeah, wireless controller. Sound. Oh no. That's the best you can do? I want no controller audio. Alright, let's try turning that up. Go back to what I had stream volume as. Was just there.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
It's still quiet. Alrighty, so bring you down to like 75. Music down to like 90. And then I'll turn this up by a lot. We'll go to 10. Let me know if it sounds good.
Time to move.
I think I need to turn down the music more.
We're just in time.
Check 1 2 1 2.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
We're gonna have to do some shenanigans to get this, the voice acting higher up in volume.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hroka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Okay. This is going to be a struggle. Alright, let's put you down to like 65. Alright, so here's the problem. I can reduce like the volume, the music volume and the effects volume to lower. But if there's ever a cutscene that is not tied to these sliders, it is going to blow people's ears up. And I'm terrified of that. Actually, let me see. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. We'll have to test this out. So I'm going to increase this to 7.5. This is half of what I would normally do for a reduction on consoles. Half. Even more Witcher themed.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Ha! And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
This feels kind of loud. And yes, audio balance is an eternal struggle. But it's usually not this hard.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
She's right on top of us.
I haven't even done my intro for this game, by the way. I got a title screen. gotta be a way to run faster, right?
You're just gonna stand there?
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Clive!
13 summers earlier.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery. Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Alright, square.
Good. Again. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Need some sparklies up there. Can I get those sparklies?
Excellent. Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Let's see. Evading an attack at a precise moment is dealt with temporary slow on the enemy, making it more susceptible to a counter.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That
That was amazing!
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to those buttons via the Items tab in the main menu for a quick and convenient use. These items can be used directly from the menu. Or can also... Hey, I'm on the right side. Although I guess I want to be blocking left over there.
Now. I'm waiting. That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
I like the way he said that.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
The soaking and the drowned. It's a cool way to say that differently. The will gauge indicates the opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they're vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Come on. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Alright, staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive granted to Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix, maybe? Oh,
Well, it's time I took my own advice.
I had already forgotten what the
at my disposal.
whatchamacallit was. The The buttons are right over there, and I'm already forgetting them.
That's another!
Probably will move my camera over to the other side, but not yet.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Hey, PlayStation 5, stop making noise. Can you believe it? Been that installation.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We live to serve.
Indefatigable.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Not now!
He'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal! Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Puppy will die? Don't say that. We don't want Torgal to die. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 to trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with that.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
What good is jumping if that's as high as we're going to be jumping?
All right, let's get this.
Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed in the items in the main menu.
Back before the Duchess calls for our heads.
The way I see it, it's us or them.
I know my money's on.
Item right there, and that's the item I want to get. I gotta go around that way. Before I go around that way.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
Preparation is key.
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord.
So let me slay some rat and rogues.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
All right, let's get this.
Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Hmm? 5-second rule is long gone.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
want?
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Staring down this item for a long time. Just a high potion.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander. Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry.
Wheat harvests down again, apparently. If this war ends up dragging on, we'll starve.
Best fill our bellies while we can, then, eh?
Well, don't you make an handsome pair? We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
Not with those apples or those green beans. What even is that? I don't even know. I want to know what that is.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
This is interesting. Very, very interesting.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
See the wind swooshes?
There's Joshua.
Hey, what's going on with the wind swooshes? Oh. Oh, are you guys oh. You're trimming the tree. Interesting. Can't get closer to them, but that's very, very interesting.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
There you are.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm,
Aha. Didn't the instructor say Clive had the powers of the Phoenix, though? Yes. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, and hold R2 to push or pull with all your might. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my first time playing a PlayStation 5 game, okay?
Do you understand?
There's nothing, there's very little resistance to this. But when oh my gosh, there's resistance to, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Good luck.
Welcome to 2020. I'm behind the times.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, hold that to access active time lore. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL, Atlanta, can be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. During most cutscenes? Interesting. Very, very interesting.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
May your blade strike true.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the Duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
So in your question about the power of the Phoenix, my best guess is that you can be born with the powers and you can be given the powers. And the people that are born with the powers are like a higher standing than people without them. But that's just a guess. I don't actually know. Only not a very good guess. Okay, the story will be so confusing that you'll need reminders of what's going on. Or maybe you just want to know more about what's going on at certain places at certain times. And I will say this. There's been some times in games where they'll introduce somebody or something and like that happened, hours ago or whatever. And you don't remember, what that person did or when they were introduced. And there's a possibility that this could be used to kind of bridge that gap and be like, oh yeah, Elwyn Rosfield, that guy who did this and was related to this and did all that. It's entirely possible that they could use this like this. It could also just be, like, hey, here's some basic information on places that you haven't or that you've interacted with and people that you've interacted with. And mysteries of the realm and all other stuff. They got lay of the land, person of interest, and mysteries of the realm. It could be interesting. Attributes tabs provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Just go through all of these so that we can get these out of the way. Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. What are these things? Let's see. When equipped, time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with Ring of Timely Evasion. When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by pressing square. When equipped, Clyde will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. This must be the easy mode stuff. I didn't choose easy mode. Or story mode. I guess easy mode's a little whatever, but I didn't choose that. So it's kind of interesting. That they give it to give you them anyways. Oh, what was that? Oh, this is interesting. Alright, items, including those, blah, blah, blah. Can assign them. Probably a good idea. They're already assigned. Journal. Gain information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests. To kill a dominant. Oh, something happened over here. I did something and something popped up that I mean it could have been that, but I don't think it was that. Why did they let me do this? That's what I want to know. Licenses? That's scary. Alright, I'm going to save and mark.